All right, what's up, everyone? My name is Brandon. I am here with Chris this time for kind of a refresh, I guess, because it's been a while on Game Talk. Chris, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm Ryan's boyfriend. And again, I just game just like as much as Ryan, probably less than him actually. And he's a fucking nerd to it. So
Now, if we're being honest, you play more variety of games than Ryan, though, right?
yes, I am a gamer slut.
Because he just plays Apex Legends, and that's it.
Yes.
All right, sweet. Well, I haven't done this show in 6 months, maybe? It's been less than 6 months. Probably 6 months since we did one that had audio correctly captured, I guess. Is a better way to put it. So we're just kind of here. We're going to talk about what we're playing. If there's any news we want to discuss, we can do that. It's just kind of going to be free forming it. You've been playing more video games than I have. My summer has basically consisted of The Avengers. That is all that I played for like a 2-month period. And I still play it, but I've been playing Diablo 2 some now. What have you been into recently?
Oh Lord. So I've been playing Far Cry 6. That I have to say is one of the best ones that they have made in my personal opinion.
That's what I've heard.
It's really good.
Okay. I want to get it. If I wasn't playing Diablo 2 and I picked up Back 4 Blood, which I know you're playing as well, that I haven't played yet,
Yep.
but I have it. I would have picked it up, but I had already bought like Left 4 Dead, or not Left 4 Dead, Back 4 Blood. But I heard it's like as close to like Far Cry 3 as far as people liking it goes, which is the last one that I finished. Have you played all the Far Cries? I guess the mainline ones?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yep.
That's good, because I haven't.
I have to say the one thing that with Left 4 Dead I hate the most is that all of a sudden I will like get no audio for like maybe like 2 minutes, nothing coming out, and then for using my optics I can't even use that sometimes because it's like, oh sorry, you got one but you can't use it.
That's
so I just
shitty.
have to free aim. Yes, and then I
had heard it's the Back 4 Blood's been a little buggy, especially with audio stuff. So.
Yep, and then it crashed on me last night twice. So I was like, you know what, I give up.
Okay.
I'll just wait for the new update.
That's kind of where I was at from what I had heard about it, and like, I know you and Ryan were playing it a little bit the other night, and Ryan in the chat has it, but he's moving within the next couple days, so his PlayStation is packed. So it's like, we'd have a full squad. I think Dylan has it on Xbox, so we'd have to crossplay, because Dylan bought a Series X, which is weird. But, I mean, I'm sure I'll get one eventually, but yeah, I think it's just to play with his friends over there was the biggest thing.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's just been bouncing between Diablo 2 Resurrected and Avengers for me. I am excited to play some Back 4 Blood, but I'd heard the audio issues. I heard a lot of times you can't fix it without quitting the game. Yeah. I don't know if that's how it is for you. Because it was the opposite, where all they could hear was music and no gunshots was one of the bugs I read about, and then one was all you could hear is gunshots and no music or sounds. And you're trying to listen for like unique zombies, right? Because it's similar for Left 4 Dead, where there are the like boomer style ridden. They're called ridden, right? Not zombies.
Yes, they're called ridden.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, me, it's like you get nothing, jack shit. Like, sorry, don't get to hear anything.
Yeah, that sucks.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe wait for a patch or two. But I mean, I should still jump in, at least get through the tutorial section, I guess. I don't know.
I didn't get through that.
You didn't get through that? I mean, do you have to play the tutorial, though?
So what I found out is if it, like, bugs out on you and, like, get out of the game fully and then get back into the game, it takes you to the main hub. So you're like, oh, okay, well.
Oh, so you're past the tutorial.
Stay there. Yeah.
And I know Ryan had mentioned that it just kind of throws you in and you can just quit it whenever and then go to the hub. So it might just be a, here, play with bots until you want to go play with people kind of a thing.
Yeah, maybe.
How does the progression work? So I know it's the card system where you're like making your deck as you go, but you make it before you even launch a campaign. But you can't progress solo, I read. It's just you have to be playing with other people.
Yeah, you have to be playing with other people, or there's like a bot part too that you can play as with bots too. So it's like either way, you can kind of progress in the game, but it all depends on basically how good you're at with it.
Okay.
With the game, with the people that you play, with the cards that you have. It all depends on that because each like progression that you go to is harder and harder, which I found out quite a bit.
I heard the game
Ryan,
is really hard, even on like its standard difficulty.
Yes, and Ryan, he went through Act 2 or Act 1 just
Okay.
like straight on.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, oh, that wasn't even hard. Me, I was on like maybe point 2, and I was like dying. I was like, this is hard. I quit.
Well, and I had played the beta, me and Fall and Ryan. I don't know what to call him. I feel weird calling him the bitch on camera, but we played the beta a decent amount, and the beta wasn't bad, but I read some stuff, like just some Reddit threads and things, that is harder than the beta. Like the just OG difficulty of the game when it launched is harder than the beta. So I don't know why they ramped it up so hard when there's already 3 difficulty settings. Like, why would you have the base one be so challenging, I guess?
Yeah. Huh.
Especially because once you go up the ladder, doesn't friendly fire get turned on once you're in the middle difficulty and the high difficulty? And I hated that in Left 4 Dead, so I never played on anything harder usually. Also, it's hard to get a group of friends who's coordinated enough to not accidentally shoot each other.
Yes.
So I don't know how much I trust that.
I shoot everything. If you move, I shoot you. Sorry.
Right, yeah. Any game with bots is so hard from what I've seen.
Yes.
So, like, it's harder if you're playing with bots on your team than if you're playing with people?
Yes, because they follow you around like no other. Like, they are just right up on your ass, and then when you turn around and you think you saw a zombie, you shoot them. So it's like, the headshot's galore for me.
Okay. I think I remember in the beta I was having trouble finding an aim sensitivity that I liked. Like, the aiming felt a little funky in comparison to other shooters, but it could be because it's just not a twitchy Apex or Call of Duty style shooter.
Yeah.
So you've been playing that and Far Cry 6. Have you finished Far Cry 6? I assume that game's huge.
It's huge. I haven't finished yet. There's like, I want to say 4 or 5 bosses that you have to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten to the first one yet, so it's kind of cool because you can switch to whatever spot you want to go to. So like, you can buy like home bases like from somebody on the island, and then you can fast forward or fast travel to them.
Yeah.
And then you can do like another boss type thing. So like, it's like kind of 4 or 5 quests that you have to do to get to that first boss or any type of boss.
Okay. And are those like story kind of?
Yeah, it's like story
checkpoints, I guess. Not checkpoints, but like bigger story beats. Are those boss points?
Yeah. So, and I don't know. It's weird, but it's kind of cool.
Okay. The setting looks better. I played 5 a little bit. Dylan and I were trying to play it. That's the one that's in the U.S. And the story seemed kind of cool with like the culty stuff, but we didn't play it that much. And then 4 I only played a little bit as well. That was the one with Peg and Min, the like Troy Baker voiced villain, where you could like sit at the table and get an alternate ending, I think, right at the beginning of the game, which was fun. But I only super got hooked into one when it was Far Cry 3, so I'm still kind of looking for that, and this one sounds like it's that. Because it is still the same Far Cry, right, where you're getting experience and doing outposts and...
Yeah, but there's no skill tree at all for the game.
Really? Is there leveling up?
Yeah, you can still level up, but you don't get no skill tree. Like, you can't choose, like
the stealth attacks and shit like that?
Yeah, you don't get to choose that at all.
Are those skills still there? Like in it?
So they switched it. It looks like they switched it with like cosmetic stuff. So like shoes, clothing, like that. Because you can, when you look at it, like at the clothes and stuff, it'll show you like you get more stealth out of this outfit.
So it's like attached to your gear versus like your like a skill tree.
Yeah, but like you can, like switch up anything, so you can just use like maybe like you want your gloves to have more reduced aim to it, or this, that, the
Okay.
other. So you can like mix it up all your outfits and stuff like that. And that one I like to do because it's so much fun.
That seems
And
cool.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's so I don't have to be hunting sharks for leather to upgrade so-and-so things or anything. I remember that in Far Cry 3, I had to kill sharks to get the biggest wallet, and that was... that's. I mean, I guess it wasn't that bad. I was just shooting them with a gun at that point, because I had so many good weapons.
Yeah, the only thing that I like to see in the game is maybe more companions.
Okay.
I know there's like...
Is that the alligator you showed me? Is that a companion?
Yes. That's the first companion that you get.
Okay.
And, like, I know that in the Ultimate Edition, you get, like, I think two other companions, which one looks like a metal dog.
Okay.
Like, it's, like, fully metal, and then there's another one I forgot.
I saw one companion that was like a dog with, like, wheels on its back, kind of like dogs that can't use their legs. Is that a companion?
Yeah. Yes, that's one of the companions that you can get with the, with the game.
Okay.
I love that one.
And I don't think... When did they add companions? Was that in 4? Because you didn't have companions in Far Cry 3, I don't think. I remember getting a dog in... I don't know, I didn't play Primal at all. I know in 5 you could get, like, the dog right away was a companion you could get. I don't know if that's the first game that did it, though. I know Primal, yeah, because you could, like, tame animals and shit, right?
Yeah, in Primal 8. Yeah, it was Primal that you could get, like, saber-tooth tigers and stuff like that.
Okay. I forgot about Primal.
That was my favorite one.
Was it really? Yeah, I never touched that one. I've touched all of the numbered ones at least a little bit. I played 4 a lot, but I never finished it. 5 I only played a little bit. Did you play New Dawn as well? I know Ryan did, and he really liked it.
Yes, I was just playing it before I bought 6.
Okay.
So, I was playing that for a little bit, and I was like, I really like this game. I did not like 5. 5 was my least favorite.
Oh, really? Yeah, and I don't know. The story seemed interesting because it was culty, but I don't know if it would. I know how the game ends, like Far Cry 5 does, so we're going to spoil Far Cry 5 right now because I want to ask questions. They nuke the game world at the end of Far Cry 5, right?
Yes.
And New Dawn takes place after that, right?
Yep.
Okay. I think I wanted to play New Dawn because I wanted to see what would happen there, but I'm like, I haven't actually played 5, so I probably shouldn't. So then I never picked that up.
Yeah, I didn't finish 5 because I was like, this is so boring. Just going after the people. I was like, no. So I was like, I gave up on that, and then all of a sudden I just got New Dawn, and I was like, okay. I was like, so there's a nuke. I was like, I looked at Ryan. I was like, did Johnny Seed die? And he goes, I think so. And then all of a sudden I was in the game, and you had to find Johnny Seed. I was like, he's dead though.
Oh, so
people are saying that he's dead in the game. All of a sudden you find him.
Oh, really?
He's alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right. Interesting. Yeah, I probably won't ever get to that, but I liked the idea of that game. I'll probably pick up Far Cry 6. I know Ubisoft games go on sale decently, so maybe around Black Friday I'll try and grab it. Because I don't know.
Excited for Black Friday.
You what?
I'm not excited for Black Friday.
Oh yeah, because you're still working Walmart, so you can... I mean, Black Friday will be fine. It was fine last year. Are they doing...
They're doing 3 events again.
That's what I was gonna ask. That's stupid.
It starts on the 5th of November.
Why? You know what? That's stupid.
Yes, and now this year too. Thank God you're out of here. They are mandating some people to work overtime.
What?
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Yep. They said that there's going to be volunteers, and then all of a sudden John goes and says, well, if you guys don't volunteer, then we'll have to force you. And I'm like, try me.
Yeah, right? Especially, like,
then,
I don't make the team leads do it. I'm not fucking doing it.
Well, if Ryan has to go, I have to go.
Yeah, I guess. Don't let him volunteer.
Yeah.
I don't even work 40 hours at my current job, and I don't want to work that.
Well, it's like, so what we got told is that it's like, I forgot how many for the first event. The second event is 44 pallets. The third event, get ready for this, 111 pallets.
What?
Uh-huh.
You guys are going to be sitting on so much shit. Which event has video games?
We don't know anything yet. We
Okay.
only know how many pallets we're getting, and that no.
Okay, well, once you know about the video games, let me know, because I'll pay attention.
I bet you anyway. It's gonna probably be the second one or the third one. It has to be like the third one probably.
Probably.
111 pallets, yeah.
Now, that's what we've been playing currently. I mean, I've been playing a lot of Diablo 2. Also, how come you haven't been playing Avengers? I'm just going to throw that out there.
I'm just waiting for Spider-Man, okay?
Spider-Man and the raid are coming, so as long as you're...
Really?
Yeah, there's a raid coming this year, too. In November, I think. It's in Wakanda, and it's like all new content. It's claws involved, but yeah, Spider-Man. Also... they announced that Spider-Man is going to have like exclusive missions and cutscenes and shit, which I didn't know if they were going to do that or not.
Good.
Because he's only on PlayStation. He's not on, PC or Xbox. I'm like, are they just going to add him and he's just going to be there? So, that's exciting.
Well, I'm happy with that.
I know you're excited for that.
Yes.
The bitch has the Avengers. He just hasn't played it yet. But I got him on board. Gary has it, but he hasn't leveled. I'm like, Gary, you got to get leveled up so we can do shit.
Yeah,
and
come on.
He hasn't been playing it. I'm like, you son of a bitch. But I need to go back and grind out some more character cards. I think I have like 4 characters at 150 now.
I only got one.
I mean, I think 1 will hopefully be all you need for the raid. I'm
Yeah,
to the point
hopefully.
where now I don't know if I should play as Thor in the raid or Captain America, because my Captain America is really good. But Thor's more fun. I don't know. The Cap is really fun too, though, but Thor can fly, and flying is really helpful. But if you'll be in with Iron Man, unless you're going to power up Spider-Man before the raid.
Probably. Spider-Man.
Alright. Diablo 2 I've also been playing, but that game's old, and nothing is new about it. The graphics look great. The game is really fun. Do you not like Diablo?
No, I don't.
What? Any Diablo? I mean, I get not liking it for Blizzard, because Blizzard sucks. They have a lot of sexual accusations and things on them right now. So California is suing Activision and Blizzard for that, like the state of California is. So there's a lot of bad shit going on there. So if you're not into Blizzard stuff or Activision stuff, that's totally legit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I played so much Diablo 2 growing up, and this remake is great as well. The only thing I don't like is if I hadn't played so much Diablo 2, I feel like the game is hard to get into. Because they didn't change anything. There's also no... Diablo 3 is a better game to hop into if you're new to Diablo, just because the skill system is more refined, the gear system is also more refined, the quest system and map marking and the map in general is better, because the map sucks in Diablo 2. It never tells you where to go, really. And it's also really hard sometimes, and it doesn't really explain how to overcome some of the difficulty spikes. So...
Okay.
That's rough if you're just jumping in brand new, but I've played it so much that it doesn't matter.
I think Ryan made me pick up Diablo.
Diablo 3 rules, and that's probably the one I played the most at this point. I'm excited for Diablo 4. Probably not until like 2020. What year are we in?
Well,
1? Probably not until 2023 for Diablo 4 at least. If I had to guess. But Diablo 2 is really fun, so I've been playing the shit out of that. What are you excited for the rest of the year, video game-wise?
Oh, dear God.
Do you know what's all coming out?
Not really. I haven't even looked.
All right.
I know that November 5th,
What's November 5th?
Animal Crossing is coming out with a 2.0.
Yeah,
I saw
see,
that.
I haven't played Animal Crossing in a long time.
Yeah, well, me either. And I was, all of a sudden I saw all that stuff. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I just watched the direct. And I was like,
Is it
okay,
weird
that's cool.
that I'm more excited for the N64 games coming to Nintendo Switch Online
No.
than the Animal
No.
Crossing stuff?
Well, yeah, I saw all that shit too. I was like, oh wow, they have what? They have basically almost all the. What did I see? On there.
For the N64
Was
games, it's like
Yeah.
it's not all the games. It's a good amount of the games.
Well,
but
yeah.
let's see.
But what's it again?
Like Ocarina of Time's on there. Oh no, where'd our video go? I killed our video, Chris. Okay.
I see you still.
No,
Oh,
I killed
wait,
it.
no,
I killed it in the stream.
we're frozen.
The stream froze. All right, I fixed it.
Are you sure?
I think so. I think so.
Oh, there we go. Yep, we're good.
Coming to Switch. I know, so like Ocarina of Time is there. I'm assuming Mario 64 was there, right? Mario Kart 64 was there. They're also adding online multiplayer, which is pretty sweet. It launches October 25th. Shit, that's pretty soon.
Yep.
So, are you on? I don't think you're on My Family Plan, are you?
What?
You're good? Alright, thanks, Ryan. My Nintendo Switch Online plan. Are you on mine? I know Ryan is, but I know both Ryans are, because I have a family plan.
I don't think so.
You have your own? Okay.
I don't know. Wait, what are we talking about?
The Nintendo Switch Online subscription?
Oh, yeah, I have my own.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I figured
I'm
because you had a
independent-
Switch and everything before I knew you, so I figured you just had it.
Yeah, I'm independent. I got my own money.
I mean,
How
if
do
you...
feel?
I think I have an open slot on mine because Dusty had to leave, if you want me to add
Why?
you. Why did Dusty have to leave?
Yeah.
Because he needed all his kids to have their own online, and I was like, I don't have room for them, so he had to leave. But with the online member, so the family one, okay. So the expansion pass is kind of expensive. We'll get into the pricing here. I think I can just show you. Yeah, so it's here. So we get Mario Kart 64, Zelda Ocarina of Time, Star Fox 64, Mario Tennis, Dr. Mario 64, Super Mario 64, Yoshi's Story, this Japanese game, and then Winback, you know, everyone's favorite N64 game, Winback.
Yep.
So the current Nintendo Switch Online subscription is what, $20 a year?
I think so, yeah.
And then, so it's an added cost of $30. So it brings the individual one up to $50 per year.
What?
But I currently...
Oh, you're gonna go get them? Okay.
You're good. Chris?
Bye-bye. Sure.
But I currently pay for the family plan already with everyone on it, because you can have up to like 10 people or 9 people or something on your account. And so that is $34.99, and that jumps up to $80. So I'm still just going to jump up, and then everybody on that plan gets it. So I can just add you to my... Yeah. So I have a plan just with like all my friends on it, basically.
Well, you know that we will be helping you pay for this.
No, you don't have to. I've been paying for
Oh,
it.
yes, we are.
No.
When Chris gets on stuff, then he helps pay.
No, I'm already using your video services. If anything, you should pay less. Or pay nothing. Or I should pay you. Just consider it me using your like HBO Max. That's your payment.
Which doesn't basically cost me anything.
Still though. Yeah, so I read off those games. There's also Genesis games on here, which I don't care about. People like Sega though, right? I know the bitch does.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. And you're on mine, right, Ryan? I think you're on my family plan. Well, I think both Ryans are. It also includes the new Animal Crossing New Horizons DLC, so you don't have to pay for that.
Really?
Yeah, which I don't actually know. Do you know what the Animal Crossing New Horizons DLC is? Like, what is it? The family, whatever.
No, it's basically it's like decorating, like home decorator type shit.
Is it like the Happy Home Academy shit?
Yeah, kind of like that.
What's the paid DLC though? So yeah, there's the paid DLC.
That's the case.
Okay. Because I know it's getting a big update and then the paid DLC.
Yeah. So the big update. It's just basically you get to cook now. There's going to be more garden, like vegetables and stuff that you can garden. What else?
I'm looking at it right now. Just kind of. It looks like the
Brewster's
coffee guy's
coming.
coming back.
Yeah, Brewster.
This guy.
The frog. Don't know who he is.
I think I remember the frog. So it will cost 24, but it's included with the expansion pack subscription.
Mhm.
So everybody on my family plan will have it. Announce more amiibo cards. So you're excited for Animal Crossing DLC?
A little bit.
Okay, that's November 5th.
You know, it's right up my alley with decorating.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
Stuff like that, like how I play my Sims 4 stuff. I just create home. So.
Okay. Yeah, that works for that. I think I just burned out hard. Like, I was playing that game hard, like everybody did when it first came out, for probably like 6 months, and then I was just like, you know what, my house is all fully upgraded. I did have plans for my town, so now when I go in, there's just like a big blank area because I cleared a bunch of space to do shit, and then I never did any of that shit. And then I left. So I probably will not jump back into that, but
yeah. What about that Metroid game that just came out?
I
Is
see.
that
Metroid
remake
Dread?
of it?
No, it's a new
Yeah.
game. It takes place after Metroid Fusion, I think, which is the last game in like the 2D Metroid storyline, because Metroid Prime is different, I guess.
Okay.
But no, I haven't played Metroid style games in a while because I don't usually like them as much anymore. I liked them a lot when I was younger, like Metroid and Castlevania, which are basically exploring a map, seeing areas you can't go to, then coming back later when you have powers to get those things. I think because the backtracking annoys me now more.
Yeah.
Have you played Metroid games or anything in the past?
I played when I was like 7, 8.
Okay.
That's about it. My cousins used to play it all the time when they came up from Iowa, and they would bring their like GameCube and stuff like that, and we would just sit there and play too. And then I
Like
don't know,
Metroid Prime on GameCube, right?
Yeah.
Metroid Prime, I
Yeah.
remember, was really fun. I only played the first one, but
Well, that's like when I actually played it for a little bit when they came up. So
okay.
I never bought one. Never
It's
bought a
supposed to
game.
be. Dread's supposed to be really good. It's supposed to be hard, I guess. Like the boss fights, I guess, are rough.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I probably won't pick it up unless I'm like craving for things. I don't know. I'm excited for Switch games this year. I'm excited for Mario Party. That comes out
Oh yeah.
right after my birthday. That I'm excited for. I'm excited for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes.
Yeah.
Those seem sweet. That might be it. I don't know what else on Switch I'm excited for.
I don't even, I've been so out of loop what comes out. Like,
Well, the other big games I'm excited
Right.
for this year, I'm excited for that Guardians of the Galaxy game. I hope that's good.
yes.
Let's
That-
see. That game kind of came out of nowhere at E3, and I'm excited for it. Yeah. I mean, Diamond and Pearl, Ryan's just excited about Diamond and Pearl in the chat.
Yeah,
Um,
I see that.
Those are the games I probably played the most because me, him, and Kool-Aid, like every day for like, I don't know, months after that game came out, they just came over by my parents' house and we just chilled in the basement and played Diamond and Pearl. And once we were done, we just like grinded the Elite Four, getting money and leveling up Pokemon. I think I naturally leveled a few Pokemon to level 99, like without rare candies, playing that game. That's how much we played it. I wonder if my save file's still on my DS. I'm curious what the hours are, because it was high. That's the one with the underground area too, right? Which I never did a ton with, but I know the bitch did. Did you ever do that where you could like do the underground decorating and that stuff in Diamond and Pearl?
Wait, which one? Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to
Me?
you, yeah.
Oh. No, I'd never played Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, what?
Yes, I know.
Shit, Diamond and Pearl's really
They
good.
suck. Yeah, you said Guardians of the Galaxy comes out October 26th, right?
Yes, yeah.
And then what's Iron Harvest Complete Edition?
I have no idea what that is.
I've never seen that one.
Iron Harvest Complete Edition. Oh yeah, I see that right here. I'm on a big list now.
Yeah.
Iron Harvester. It's a strategy game, which are usually not my thing, so
No.
probably not for me. It's probably like a Tactics Ogre or like Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel? Did you see anything about this Hot Wheels game that came out a couple weeks ago?
No.
Okay, there's this Hot Wheels game that came out that actually is apparently really good. Hot Wheels Unleashed, I think is what it is. But it got like a 9. It got, yeah, like it's at a 77 on Metacritic right now, which is pretty high. So does it. What is going on with mine? I'm getting an incoming call from Columbus, Georgia. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested in it because I like kart racers and things like that, and this one sounds like it's actually really good. And like, I don't know. Just watching the videos, I don't know if I'll pick it up. Maybe when it's on sale sometime, because it would probably be one that I'd want to play with friends. I don't know how much I'd get out of it playing by myself, but especially after a few months, because you can build your own tracks, I guess.
Ooh.
So it is pretty hot. So if anyone else wants in on this Hot Wheels game, I'll pick it up sometime when it's on sale. But they're adding, I guess the biggest gripe is there's not a ton of courses right now. But there is user created stuff, like you can make your own courses, and they're adding their own courses too. So there's going to be more, so it might be one where I pick up on sale sometime. But that came out, that looks good. Kind of like Mod Nation Racers, yeah. Which I loved Mod Nation Racers. Wish that would make a comeback. I think the PSP Mod Nation Racers or the Vita Mod Nation Racers wasn't good, and that kind of killed that franchise from going anywhere else, which is a bummer. That was PlayStation's Kart Racer, if you ever played that, Chris.
Yeah.
So good. The load time sucks shit, so they could bring it back now with SSDs to fix it. What else did I delete my list?
Oh my god.
I think of what else?
Let's talk about Spider-Man 2. Oh.
Spider-Man 2? Yeah, that got announced.
I can't fucking wait. Oh.
That game's a while out, though.
Yeah, I know.
What they say, 2023?
Yep, 2023.
That makes sense, because we're getting Horizon and God of War next year. So it would be weird to also get Spider-Man next year. And Miles Morales came out last year.
Wolverine, too.
God, Wolverine by Insomniac? What is Insomniac doing? Do they sleep over there? They're making all these bangers?
Yeah, well, shit. Me and Ryan were talking, and he goes, I told him, I was like, the last game that I played as Wolverine was so long ago. I think it was on the
PS3? Did you play the X-Men Origins Wolverine Unleashed on PlayStation 3?
Yeah, it was that one. I thought there was a PS2 one, too.
There could have been. That game was on, like, every platform, but I played it on PS3.
Yeah, he goes, I only know one other person that actually played that game. I was like, oh. I was like, well.
That game's good, though, actually. Like, the PS3 version is good. I don't know if the PS2 one is good, but that game was really violent and really fun.
Yeah.
Granted, it followed the plot of the movie, which that movie wasn't great, but...
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, that game was good. I'm excited for Insomniac. Like, what? Insomniac made Spider-Man. Then they made Miles Morales. Then they made Ratchet and Clank. Now they got Spider-Man 2, and they got Wolverine. I think they're currently, like, my favorite PlayStation studio. Like, because of all the games they put out are games I want to play. Like, I love Naughty Dog and The Last of Us and stuff, but they don't put out games very often. And also, The Last of Us is depressing as shit and super stealthy. And I personally am not the biggest fan of super stealth gameplay. Like, I play those games more for the story than for the gameplay. And, like, I love Sony Santa Monica, but they only come out with a game once every 4 years with God of War. Whereas Insomniac, I think, is so huge. They have all these studios making all these games, and I want to play all of them. Horizon
Stray.
coming out. What'd you say? Stray? That cat?
Stray. Yeah.
That cat game?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know.
What's with
It
that
looks kinda
disgusting
cool.
face, Chris? Are you disgusted at cats? You know I have a cat now, right? He's sleeping on the
No,
other
well,
office
I-
chair next to me.
Well, like it looks good, but it's like it's weird. Like what?
It's like indie
It's supposed to be a
style.
cat?
Yeah, I think it's gonna just be more of an explory one. When does that come out?
Does it? Let me look it up.
I don't see it on my list. This list is hard to follow that I found though. Found it on Game Informer.
2022.
Oh, so it's not even this year. I was hoping
Yeah.
it was this year. Are you
Says coming Q1,
okay?
so first quarter.
What else is? I'm trying to think of big announcements now because you brought up Spider-Man and Wolverine. That the Knights of the Old Republic remake that got announced at the PlayStation thing.
Yep.
Did you ever play Knights of the Old Republic?
Yes, I did.
Nice. They're also bringing the old one to Switch in November, like the original Knights of the Old
Really?
Republic. Yeah. Logan's excited about it because she was watching me watch the PlayStation event and how pumped I was when they announced the remake. She's like, "Is that the one that you were so excited about?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's the original one." It's still I feel like it still holds up all right. It still probably holds up pretty well. The graphics are early 3D, which are pretty ugly. But the original is coming to the Switch November 11th. The remake probably not even next year, if I had to guess. I don't know. Farming Simulator 22 is coming November 22nd, if you're into that.
Ew. No.
I mean, out of all of us, you're the closest to living on a farm, Chris.
Oh yeah, that's true. I was up in the barn yesterday, so
Exactly. I'm like, you sent me a Snapchat from a barn yesterday.
I did. What? Dad goes, go up in the barn, open up that door up top so we can throw the old garage doors up there. I'm like, so you're gonna have the skinny little bitch go up there and do that for you? Okay, sounds good.
That's how you build muscle, right?
Dude, that wasn't even fucking hard. I thought it was gonna be heavier than I expected. And I was like, no. There you go.
So the only other big release I can see this year, there's obviously a bunch of other games coming this year, but as far as like big tentpole releases, it's Halo Infinite. Does that do anything for you?
No.
Halo Infinite multiplayer,
They-
Halo Infinite single player.
Well, there's so many of them. So many games of Halo
It's been a
that I
while though.
played. It has been a while, but it just seems like it's going to be the same thing over and over again. It feels like to me.
Yeah, were you ever big into Halo multiplayer?
No.
Okay, me neither. And that's where it seems like the game is going to shine because they've been doing these test weekends over the past month or so, and
Yeah.
apparently it's really fun. It's one of those things where I can play it from my Series S, not Series S, my 1S, because I don't have a new Xbox, but Halo is on the old ones, so I don't know. I don't really have anybody that plays on Xbox. Dylan does, and he has his group of friends over there that plays, but I don't know.
Ryan still has his Xbox.
He's got his 1X, which is
Oh yeah.
beefier than my 1S, so you could try it on there, but I don't know. Dylan's group of
Yeah,
friends is something else to play with, so I don't know if I really want to play games with them. I would play with Dylan, but I don't know how much I want to play with them. They're his like internet friends that he made when he was in like middle school that he still talks to a lot and plays video games with sometimes. But my biggest memories of Halo are playing with like the bitch, because he had a 360 and I didn't, and I remember him bringing it over for us to play Halo 3 and then playing Halo 3 multiplayer, and I had fun with it, but I only ever played it if he brought his console over. I never actually owned it and played it. Also, I don't know what the fuck's going on in the Halo storyline. Like, I haven't played anything since Halo 3.
Yeah.
I never played Halo 4. I heard people liked that. I heard Halo 5 people didn't like. I don't know. The Infinite campaign seems cool. Like, it seems semi-open-y areas, but not super open world. But also, I don't think it's a game where you're leveling up. So how much fun can that be? I feel like it might get grindy if you're not getting experience or upgrades or things like that. Because I found out that that's what I want in my games. Like, I want to get more powerful and get new gear and get new skills. Because I was playing something, I don't remember what I was playing. Or I was watching Logan play something, and I'm like, oh, you just don't level up in this game. You just go and fight, and that's it. And I'm like, there's no progression. And I was like, man, I would hate that. Oh, I think I'm just a whore for role-playing.
That's why you've been playing Adventures.
Yeah, I think I'm just a whore for RPG elements and, like, gear and numbers. Now, I think that's what I want. But yeah, Halo's not really doing anything crazy for me, too. I mean, I hope it's good for the people on the Xbox side that are stoked for it. And I think they need a good big release to justify, you know, their Series X's and things like that. Because they don't have their big first-party games hitting until at least next year.
Yeah. Like, I'm excited for Destiny's new one, the new DLC coming out.
Oh, yeah, like the Witch one or whatever it's called, right?
Yeah. I'm excited for that one because I've been playing all the DLCs.
Okay. I haven't played since... it's been like a year, at least. I didn't play last year's one that added the ice elements and shit. I didn't play that.
Oh, Beyond?
Yeah, Beyond Light. Beyond Light. I didn't play that one.
So you played Forspoken, I think is the first one that came out? Forspoken.
That was the first big one, where, spoilers, Kate gets killed right at the beginning.
Yes.
I never finished that, I don't think. Maybe I did. I don't know if I did, actually. They're removing it once this new one comes out. That's the next one to get pulled into the Destiny Vault.
Yeah.
But then there was one after that too, with like the moon and the shit that came out after Forspoken, before Beyond Light. I don't remember what it was. I bought it and never played it. Destiny. What is Shadowkeep? I never played Shadowkeep. I bought it, but I didn't play it. That was the fall 2019 one. And then Beyond Light was last year. The Witch Queen isn't until February now.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't Horizon in February? I think.
Yeah.
The confidence. There are a million games coming out in February.
Yeah.
Like a lot of games. Yeah, February 18th.
Comes out.
What games are releasing in February 2022? What's your experience with the Dark Souls style games? Like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, that sort of thing. Where are you there?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay. So you're not excited. So you're not excited for Elden Ring then in January, I'm assuming?
Isn't that like just like Lord of the Rings?
No, it's like a Dark Souls style game that also has some writing done in it from George R.R. Martin.
Who's that?
George Railroad Martin, the Game of Thrones guy.
Oh, okay. You lost me.
But it is going to be a tough game, because those games are. Okay. So, like, I like Dark Souls, I like Demon Souls, I love Bloodborne. I am bad at Sekiro, which is the last game they came out with, because they changed how it is, and it's still hard as fuck, but in a different way. And I couldn't get good at it. I'm hoping this plays more like Dark Souls and Bloodborne, so I actually would want to get it. Because if it's too hard like Sekiro style, I'm gonna spend $60 and not play it after like 5 hours. Because that's what happened with Sekiro. I could retry Sekiro again. Like, I think I could get good at it, but I don't want to grind it, I guess. Alright, February is suddenly a huge month for game. I know a shit ton of games are coming out in February. So Horizon, Destiny 2, Sifu. I don't know if you saw that game. That was at a couple.
What's Sifu?
That was at a couple PlayStation shows. You play. It's like a martial arts style game. You play as this dude, and every time you die, you get older. But that got delayed and is now February 22nd. The Saints Row kind of reboot refresh is February. I'm not into Saints Row. I'll see how it does, but I won't get it. King of Fighters Blood Bowl, Evil Dead the game, which I don't know about. That Vampire the Masquerade game, I doubt will come out because that's been getting delayed like crazy. I thought there was more coming in February. I thought a ton of shit got pushed to February. When's this article from? This article's from August, so that probably doesn't help. I know Elden Ring's in January. The biggest game for me is Horizon in February, so hopefully that does come out.
Hopefully it's really good as they say that's going to be. Like,
it looks really good when they showed the gameplay with
yeah,
at that one Direct or PlayStation Showcase, whatever they're called. I don't see anything else crazy.
Oh, so I was actually on the Play Store on PlayStation, and all of a sudden I saw that they have Cyberpunk still out. So do they bring it back?
They brought it back.
now?
Yeah, they brought it back in like July. They brought it back to the PlayStation Store.
Really?
Yeah, you played Cyberpunk and liked it, right?
Yes, I did.
It's still one that I own and I haven't touched. I'm waiting for that PS5 update. They don't have like a PS5 version yet, and I think that was supposed to come this year. I don't know if it still is, but I'm excited to play it once that happens.
Yeah, there's only one part that I'm so close to being done with everything that I had to go up and talk to some lady up in this tower, and it's telling me that I cannot get in, and supposedly it's been a bug.
Really?
And no one can get in there. And so basically I am stuck at the end mission
that blows
of the game, and I can't do it.
That sucks.
So I just gave up. I was like, you know what, fuck it, no.
When's the last time you tried? I know they've patched it a couple times over the past month or so.
I think I tried last month, and it didn't work.
Okay, shit.
And
that's one
like,
that I always forget about, and then I see it on my shelf because I asked for it for Christmas last year. I'm like, yeah, Cyberpunk's coming out, it's gonna be dope, and then it wasn't. So I'm like, maybe I'll wait. So I don't know. I know they've been working on it, and I hope once the like PS5 version of it launches that I'll be able to hop in and have a good time. Because it sounds like even with the bugs, it's fun, and like the story's cool, and like Keanu Reeves is in it, which is dope.
What about? I've been seeing people talk about GTA, like they're making a new game.
They just announced they're re-releasing the old games, the GTA like remastered collection with GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas.
Yeah.
So I won't get it. I know Dylan's excited for it. I like those games, but I don't have a need to go back to them right now. They're more nostalgic than anything, so I dig around in them for like an hour, and that doesn't justify what seems to be like a collection that's going to cost 60 or 70 bucks, it sounds like.
Yeah.
So I don't know, are you excited for GTA? Do you like GTA Online? And like, because that's coming next gen finally next year. Got delayed again. A game that's been out for 10 years got delayed.
I am super excited for that.
Are you?
Yeah.
Really? Shit. I didn't know that. I haven't really played. I've tried to get into GTA Online, and I never know what to do. Is the problem? Like I get into a map.
Run over people.
Yeah, but how can you do that for like more than an hour?
It's so much fun.
Is it though? I don't know. I get bored. Is the thing. Like I don't. And then it's like, do I go do races? Do I go? Are there death matches? I know there's heists, and those seem fun, but I haven't really done those. I bought a DeLorean because I ended up getting a bunch of money through like some promotion, so I bought the DeLorean car, which is cool. So I can fly around in that.
You're lucky. I tried getting that, and well, Chris said spend all of his money on just stupid shit.
I just saved it, and then are you doing the login thing? Because it's like if you log in one day a month leading up to the next gen release, you get 1 million GTA bucks. I haven't been doing it because I don't need it, but that's been a thing for like a year now.
Sweet.
Yeah, and it extended because they delayed the next gen release, so it's just there's more months of it. I mean, you could still be doing it. It's only gonna be a few months. I forget what they delayed it to. They delayed it to next year sometime. I think it has to be early. Next gen release, March 2022. So. But GTA 6, I'm sure, won't be coming for a while still. Probably at least a couple years. I don't know. Rockstar just prints money with GTA Online. So I think they'll probably migrate. I don't know. They're going to have to just have 2 GTA Onlines running, I think, if a GTA 6 does come out soon. Because that game doesn't stop. I'm trying to think of other things if I've been playing. It's been a lot of Diablo. A lot of Avengers. Did you see they added the Infinity War Captain America skin? With the beard? I definitely bought that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yep, they added that last week. I didn't check the store this week because they update it every Thursday. I like to see. People are salty. You can now buy the experience boosters and like the resource boosters that you could only get in like costume packs. I don't care. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
It's whatever. If it helps the game thrive. I feel like the game is eventually going to go free to play. And I think they're kind of testing different ways to monetize it, which makes sense. They added it to Game Pass, or it got added to Game Pass like last week. So the player base has jumped up a lot, which is good. It's annoying that there's no crossplay though. And now all these people on Game Pass, if they're into it, and then they see that Spider-Man gets added only on PlayStation, that's going to piss them off and probably make them leave the game, which sucks. But
Well,
I don't know. I'm excited.
see that like I don't even know how, because I heard last time that they were not going to do that much stuff with Spider-Man in there because of people complaining about, well, why does it have to be a exclusive for PlayStation? How come Xbox can't have them? This, that, the other. Which I like PlayStation more than Xbox
Yeah.
because,
I feel like PlayStation has better games right now, and they have for years. So you get drawn more there. If Xbox had more first-party games, I definitely would get an Xbox. So I'm excited to get one eventually. Like they bought Bethesda, so I'll be over there playing those at some point.
Yeah, and you had to think too, like half the games that Xbox makes is for Xbox only.
Right. Well, I mean,
like, okay.
They haven't made a lot recently, though.
Yeah, but
they're working on it. They bought a bunch of studios, so they'll eventually have those games.
But yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of Xbox studios, did you play Deathloop at all on PlayStation?
No, I haven't.
It's supposed to be amazing, like game of the year quality. I haven't played it either. I'll probably pick it up eventually. But yeah, that's Arcane Studios, but that was a deal before Microsoft bought Bethesda, if you remember. So that was a first-party exclusive that PlayStation bought through Arcane, which is the Bethesda studio, which is now owned by Xbox. So there's an Xbox-owned studio that's exclusively on PlayStation currently, which is weird to think about. It also sucks because, like, going forward, none of those games will be on PlayStation. So, like, Starfield, Bethesda Game Studios' next big game, like the people who made Skyrim and Fallout, is an Xbox exclusive next fall. So, if that game is good, I will probably end up getting an Xbox. Because I'll want to play it. It might run on my PC. I'd have to test that, because I could do it here, too. And just get Game Pass for PC and play it. But I like to play... I like to sit on my couch and play on my TV, not in my office on my computer, you know?
Yeah. Like Ryan, he goes, well, it's my turn to get a new gaming system. I'm like, okay, have fun.
What is he gonna?
Fine.
What does he want to get?
He wants to get an Xbox.
Well, I know he wants... We all want Arcane's next game, which isn't out yet, but why does he want an Xbox? Is it for that already?
Yes, I think.
Because what is it? It's that vampire one. Redfall. Like, Redfall looks dope. And that's an Xbox exclusive next year. That's the vampire. It looks like a co-op-y vampire one. They haven't shown gameplay yet, so I don't actually know. But the CG trailer looked really fucking cool.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I told him, I was like, how would you just get it and see what kind of games you like? I was like, I don't know if it's still like they can do a crossover with like the Xbox, like older, well, last gen.
Yeah, you can still backwards compatible everything.
See, I wish they did that with the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, I mean, you can play PS4 games, but that's it. The PS3, I don't think they're ever going to have an issue for that, or a problem, or a solution is the word I'm looking for. I don't think they'll ever have a solution for PS3 backwards compatibility, because that system was designed so weirdly, for lack of a better word. Like, their core processor in there is not like a computer at all, and every other system architecture is more like a PC, so it's easier to back compatible it. Which sucks, because like, I want to play Infamous again, and Infamous 2, because those games rule. They're only on PS3, and you'd have to stream them through PS Now, which I don't want to do.
Yeah. I think I only paid for that for like maybe like 2 months, and I was like, yeah, I'm done.
I guess it works pretty well. I have good enough internet that I think it would work well enough, but I don't want to do it that way. And then that's another subscription I have to pay for, which I don't want to do. But also, are you going to be able to find an Xbox right now? I mean, if I wanted an Xbox, I would probably just talk to Dylan, because he's been good at finding consoles for people. And I'd be like, hey, find me an Xbox, and he'd be able to find one probably within a month.
See, I don't know, because he wants to. I told him, let's like wait until, maybe next year. I was like,
wait until the games are there, I guess, is where I'm at. The games aren't there yet.
Yeah. I'm like, no.
I am, however, you're probably going to laugh at me for this.
Okay.
I am, however, going to try and buy this mini fridge on Tuesday. The Xbox Series X mini fridge that you can pre-order on Tuesday. Oh my
dear God.
I am going to try and do it. I want one.
Why?
Because I think it's hilarious, and I'm all about it.
It better light up like that.
It does. So, yeah, this is what it looks like. You can pre-order. I can also pre-order from Target, which I have a Target red card, so that'll actually save. It can hold up to 12 cans. Let's see. I thought they said... Right? It's amazing. I want it. It can be portable if you wanted to. It's got a DC power adapter. I thought it has lights as well, but I don't remember.
So wait, so does it burn up like the Xboxes, like how they smoke? Do they smoke too, or what?
No, they don't. The Xbox doesn't actually smoke. Xbox and Chill is coming this holiday.
Does it heat up and then just start smoking?
Just smoke from the top.
Yeah.
No, so I'm gonna try and get that on Tuesday. I'm hoping I can get. You can only get them through Target, I guess, this year. I think starting next year, they're gonna be at more retailers, but I'm gonna try and get one. I don't think I have a spot to put it. It's just probably gonna go into storage, but I want one. I mean, I could just display it behind me here for when I stream and stuff, which I haven't been doing, but when I do. So we'll see. But yeah, Series X, I don't like. It's one of those, if I saw one, I'd be like, I could buy it right now, but there's nothing I would play on it right now, I guess. I'd sign up for Game Pass again, but then I'd be paying for Game Pass and still probably just playing Avengers on my PS5, if I'm being honest. So, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get back into Avengers. I have to.
You do. I have enough characters to do some of the high-level missions now that I haven't really done. Like, there's the Hero Gauntlet, where you have to do, it's essentially like 60 floors of a hive, and you can't die. So if you die, you have to pick another hero to sub in, which is why I've been leveling up more heroes, because I want to do this mission chain. Granted, I honestly think I could have done it all with Thor, but I got stuck. I don't know if you've had it where certain enemies will bug and they just won't die, and then you have to restart a checkpoint. I got caught on a bug like that, and I was trying to kill this enemy. I'm like, why isn't it dying? And I ended up dying because the enemy was invincible, basically. And this was we were in the 4th hive out of 6, and I was just using Thor, like I hadn't died at all. And then I died there, and I was fucked because I had no heroes at a high power level. That's the last time I tried it. And now I have 4 heroes at a high power level. But the problem is, I want to do it to get gear for Thor. So I think you have to, you get the gear for the hero that you finish it with. So how do I plan accordingly to end it with Thor? Do I start with someone else and then die at the end and then pick Thor? I don't know. I don't know how it works because I haven't actually completed it, so I don't know. But there's that, and
Yeah.
then I was playing somebody. I was looking up Thor builds because I'm trying to get stronger, and all the good Thor builds are hammer throwing builds, and I like to be in the fight. I like melee Thor,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to. I feel like my build is pretty good, but I haven't tried the Omega level threat mission either, which is apparently the hardest mission in the game right now. So
Gotta
probably
try it.
will get. Yeah, but I think you need to have a squad, maybe, or you at least have to have one other person. So if you want to try it sometime, let me know.
Oh yeah, I will. The only thing that we're doing today is just building part of his dad's sauna.
A sauna?
That's it. Yeah, sauna.
Where's the sauna go? Is that going in your bathroom?
No, it's going outside.
Don't know me like I should know what's going on.
No, so where they had the hot tub.
Oh yeah.
That's where his sauna is going to be going.
Why a sauna?
I don't know.
Don't you only spend like 10 minutes in a sauna, and that's it?
It's his dad. We don't know.
All right.
Trust me.
I feel like a hot tub would be better, right? I mean, it's his dad. You do what you like.
Yeah, that's what we've been telling him.
Aren't saunas really
Yeah,
good if you like work out a lot? Like, isn't it good to like work out and then go sit in a sauna? Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that his plan, or is he just looking for the sauna to get hot?
Oh, we're just putting that up. We still had to put up 2 of the greenhouses too.
Weren't there only 2 total, or are there more?
Well, there's 3.
So 1 is up now?
No, well, yeah, up in the workshop that Ryan built. Then we got the 2 outside that we had to still do too.
I need to come see the house. I haven't been there in forever.
I know.
When do you guys work next Wednesday? Next Wednesday is my birthday, but Logan is at school all day, and my mom, I think, is in Vegas. And I have people coming over for the Packer game the day after, but, I mean, I could come chill.
Next Wednesday?
Yeah, the 27th. I assume you guys don't want to come over for the Packer game. I didn't invite you because I figured you didn't want to.
Yeah, I'll only be looking at their butts, and then I'll get bored.
All right, that's fair.
I'm just trying to get this up. Christ. I think next week. I hate the app now.
All right, we should actually end the show since we're going to start talking about not video game things. We can stay on stream, but I'll do an outro so I can edit this.
Okay.
Well, this has been Game Talk and Other Things Talk. Hopefully be doing this more consistently, whether it's with Chris, with Ryan, with other Ryan, with Gary. I want to do it more. I want to practice doing some editing, which I haven't done at all. I got some editing software from Dylan, but I just haven't worked at it because life's been stressful. So I am Brandon. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram, LairdBrandon_. I changed it because that was available, which was better, I guess. And then on twitch.tv/LairdBrandon. Chris, do you have anything you want to pimp out? You want people to follow you?
No, I had to change everything.
You change everything.
So, well, yeah, everything's different on mine, so I don't know.
Nothing? All right.
Nothing yet.
We'll come up with some things for Chris next time.
To be continued.
Yes. Thanks for chilling in the chat, Ryan. Bye, YouTube. Bye, everyone. Have a great weekend. It is Saturday the 16th. I didn't date this at the beginning, but yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. I'll keep the stream live, but yeah, this has been Game Talk.